Welcome back to United Insider TV. You can talk about the metrics, you can talk about the press conferences, but there is only one verdict that truly matters at this club. The ultimate judge, the man who defines success at Old Trafford. And that man, Sir Alex Ferguson, has just delivered his review of the new Manchester United regime. He was asked about the 5-match unbeaten run, the new signings, and the general mood under Ruben Amorim. His answer was short, it was pointed, and it was a massive statement that cuts through every single piece of noise. Sir Alex Ferguson has delivered a rare, public, and powerful verdict on the club's new goalkeeper, Senne Lammens. And the word he used was outstanding. This is not just a casual compliment. This is a massive endorsement from the greatest manager in history, directed at a 23-year-old Belgian who was signed under the shadow of a colossal, expensive failure. Today, we break down why Ferguson's praise is the ultimate validation of the new transfer strategy, why Lammens is everything Onana was not, and why this goalkeeper is the foundation Amorim's success is being built upon. To understand the weight of Ferguson's praise, you have to remember the chaos Lammens has replaced. The goalkeeper position has been a curse at this club since the departure of David De Gea. But the failure of Andre Onana was on a whole new level. Onana, the highly touted, ball-playing goalkeeper, arrived with a massive price tag and the promise of revolutionizing the build-up. But what he delivered was crippling anxiety. His needless risks, his casual handling of simple passes, and his constant shouting matches with the defense turned the backline into a nervous wreck. The defense never looked comfortable with the Cameroon international between the sticks. The data is brutal. United couldn't keep a clean sheet with Onana. We conceded soft goals, often from unnecessary turnovers, and the manager was left with no choice but to bring in Altay Bayınder. But even Bayınder failed to stem the tide, confirming the problem was structural and required a clean slate. Lammens, signed almost secretly from Royal Antwerp, came in as the anti-Onana. He is a safe pair of hands. He is calm, he is assured, and crucially, he prioritizes the save over the sensational long-range pass. His noticeable shift in approach, kicking the ball long when needed, is a million miles away from the unnecessary risks that crippled Onana. Onana is now on loan at Trabzonspor, and Lammens is making the goalkeeper role his own. The switch is the clearest admission yet that the expensive, high-risk philosophy of the previous regime failed, and the new regime prioritized safety and stability. Lammens' impact is not just psychological, it's statistical. Since he came into the team to replace Bayınder, United haven't been beaten. This isn't coincidence. This is the stability required to build a winning team. His debut against Sunderland delivered United's first clean sheet of the season, a shocking indictment of the previous 6 months. The 23-year-old Belgian has proven to have a safe pair of hands since then, establishing a reliable base for the entire squad. Sir Alex Ferguson, asked if he was happy with United's improved results, said, "Well, they are. The signs the manager has had some good times. Particularly the goalkeeper has been outstanding. He's only had 3 or 4 games, but he's looking really good." Ferguson singles out Lammens for a reason. A successful United team must be built on a rock-solid goalkeeper. Every successful side he managed had one. He recognizes that Lammens is delivering the fundamental requirement of the position: reliability. The most damning statistic for the old regime is the most encouraging for Amorim, an unbeaten run that stretches 5 games, coinciding exactly with Lammens' arrival. The 5-match run is not just luck, it is a direct consequence of the defense knowing they have someone dependable behind them. Amorim himself has publicly backed Lammens, stating he is doing very well. He understands that in a game, a lot. The confidence from the coach, validated by the manager legend, means the #1 shirt is locked down. The stability at the back gives the attacking players the platform they need to focus on scoring goals, not worrying about the next defensive collapse. Why is Ferguson's praise so surprising and important? Because Sir Alex Ferguson's standard for goalkeepers is the highest in the history of the Premier League. The name synonymous with that standard is Peter Schmeichel. Schmeichel made more appearances under Ferguson than any other goalkeeper, clocking in at 398 appearances for the Red Devils and keeping an astonishing 180 clean sheets between 1991 and 1999. When Ferguson says Lammens is outstanding after just 3 or 4 games, he is not judging him against the chaotic standard of Onana. He is measuring him against the unshakable authority of a player like Schmeichel. While Lammens is only at the beginning, Ferguson sees the potential for that same commanding presence, the same focus on fundamentals, and the same ability to instill confidence in a shaky defense. This is the difference between an ordinary goalkeeper and a united goalkeeper, the ability to be a leader and a psychological anchor. Ferguson is not just complimenting Lammens, he is complimenting the new recruitment strategy that chose the relatively inexperienced but statistically solid Belgian from Royal Antwerp over the expensive, high-profile flops of the past. It was a bold decision that is now paying dividends and earning the ultimate stamp of approval. Lammens was not the only player singled out by the legendary manager. Ferguson also made sure to praise the attacking additions, linking Lammens' stability directly to their success. He added, of course, Mbeumo and Cunha, the new players from Wolves and Brentford, they've added to it. This is the clearest articulation of the new United strategy. Stability at the back fuels freedom in attack. Lammens secures the platform, and the proven Premier League additions of Mbeumo and Cunha are allowed to focus purely on scoring and assisting, not worrying about the next defensive collapse. Ferguson notes that while players like Sesko need more time to properly adjust, Mbeumo and Cunha had the advantage of arriving at Old Trafford already playing in the top flight. They were less of a risk and provided immediate impact. This entire team is now built on the new manager, Ruben Amorim, who Ferguson wished well. I hope the manager has a bit of success. The signs are getting better. The legendary manager sees the foundation has finally been fixed, and now the rest of the building can go up. The stage is set for the Everton game after the international break to make it 6 games unbeaten. This is the United Insider TV verdict. Sir Alex Ferguson's endorsement is more valuable than any Player of the Month award. He has certified that Senne Lammens is the key to Amorim's turnaround. The keeper position is solved. The unbeaten run is built on his safe hands, and the costly mistake of the Onana era has been decisively corrected by a simple, brilliant piece of recruitment. Now the conversation shifts to you. You've heard the legend speak. In the comments section below, tell me, is Senne Lammens the best goalkeeper signing Manchester United has made since Edwin van der Sar? Has he already done enough to banish the ghosts of De Gea and Onana? Give me your strongest arguments, yes or no. If you value this kind of raw, historical, and insider analysis, smash that like button now. We need to send a message that this is the stability the fans have been waiting for. And finally, for the latest news on Amorim's pursuit of the new right-wing back wonderkid Salvador Blopa and the fallout from the Sesko row, make sure you are subscribed to United Insider TV and have those notifications turned on. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll catch you on the next emergency broadcast.